Destruction, similar to a massive natural disaster, has ravaged Gaza. Hundreds of thousands have been displaced, rendered homeless. Winter is setting in on the besieged strip. Now, dropping temperatures present new, harsher challenges for the people. What do the coming months look like for the Gazans? Here's a report.
As the sun sets in Gaza, the temperature begins to drop. November rain has brought with it a chilly winter for the Strip. It used to be about children seeing rains as fun time. People stealing moments of happiness and carefree smiles. Today's realities have changed that. Parts of Gaza have been bombed to rubble. Hundreds and thousands have been displaced, rendered homeless by a continuous Israeli onslaught.
We don't know what to do. We survived the bombardment, but we will not survive the winter and rain. Our children will get sick. The entire tent is filled with rainwater.
We were warm in our home, but we came here in the wind and the rain. We can't even find covers for our children. They shiver at night with the sunset and the wind, and then it starts getting cold for our children. How long will this go on for?
The traumatized population has been on the move since the start of the war. Sheltering in hospitals or walking from the north to the south, and in some cases back again. In Rafah, there are hundreds of Palestinians crying, struggling to buy winter clothes for their children.
People fled with summer clothes, not winter clothes, when they were displaced from north to south. Everyone is looking for winter clothes, but winter goods haven't arrived.
I'm heartbroken when I see my children in the cold in the street wearing short-sleeved shirts. I'm heartbroken when I leave school where they took shelter. I pray I don't see them wearing short-sleeved shirts and coughing. No one is helping us. No country is helping us.
For millions already suffering, the onset of winter presents even more challenges and dangers. WHO warns of visible worrying trends of spread of disease in Gaza. The World Health Body said bombardments and a ground offensive have disrupted the health system and hit access to clean water. It has caused crowding in makeshift shelters.
We are extremely concerned as well about the spread of diseases. Rainy season, winter arrived, overcrowding in the shelter, the unrushed shelters, but all the makeshift shelters as well, lack of water and sanitation, etc. And the Ministry of Health, UNRWA and WHO, recorded already over 70,000 cases of acute respiratory infections, over 44,000 cases of diarrhea, 808 cases of chickenpox, and more than 14,200 skin rashes, scabies and lice, and some hepatitis A.
With the start of the winter season and subsequent rains, areas in Gaza are flooded. There's a real possibility that the enclave's sewage system will be overwhelmed soon. And once that happens, containing the spread of diseases will be harder than imagined. There is water, but not much that can be used. Israel's fuel blockade has forced shutdowns of Gaza's sewage pumping stations and desalination plants. The water is getting increasingly contaminated.
There's no medication or proper water. I'm fed up with this life. Why is this happening to us? Why is this our situation? My medication is almost finished. How am I going to buy more medication while there are no salaries, no money? Shall I beg on the street? Even those whom I will beg for money, they themselves need the money.
Winters are usually a happy time in Gaza. It is when the young and old alike soak in the winter sun. But this year, the friendly weather will make matters worse. It will contribute to more deaths. The spread of disease will claim lives, just as the Israeli strikes have done.